Imagine your super grows on paper, but you haven't cashed out a cent. And then the ATO comes knocking. Oi mate, we'll take 30% of that imaginary money, thanks. Sounds like a joke, right? Well, it's not. This new super tax is very real, and it could affect way more Aussies than you'd expect. The federal government has proposed a higher tax rate for superannuation accounts over 3 million. Currently, earnings inside super are taxed at 15%. Under this new plan, anything earned on the portion above $3 million will be taxed at 30%. But here's the twist. The tax applies not just to income, but also unrealised gains, the paper increase in asset values. Let's say your shares or property inside your super fund go up in value, but you don't sell them. That increase is still counted as earnings for tax purposes. You might not have received any actual money, but you'll still owe tax on it. This could hit self-managed super funds especially hard, where assets like farms, business property, or illiquid investments are common. So how do you pay tax on money you haven't actually received? You'd either need to fund it from outside your super, or ask your fund to release cash, which might not be possible if your assets aren't liquid. If your fund doesn't have enough cash, it can create real stress, especially for those with complex portfolios. What happens if your investments crash the following year? Well, you won't get your money back. You'll carry forward a loss to offset future gains. But if you retire or withdraw your super, that loss may never be used. It's a one-way street that many say is unfair. You might be thinking, I'll never have $3 million in super. But remember, the cap isn't indexed to inflation. So as wages grow and contributions continue, even average earners today could hit that threshold by retirement, especially younger Australians. This tax could one day hit people it was never intended to target. Australia's super system has seen constant tweaks, and this is more than just a tweak. Every time rules change, confidence drops. People get nervous. They stop making voluntary contributions. They pull money out. And that has knock-on effects, not just for individual retirement savings, but for long-term national investment. Some analysts say this tax could encourage early retirement among high-skilled workers. Others believe people will simply restructure their finances to avoid the tax. Either way, it could have flow-on effects for workforce participation and the broader economy. Whether you're impacted now or in the future, this proposal is a reminder. The rules around super can change, and sometimes in ways we don't expect. Want to stay informed about changes that affect your retirement? Hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let us know your thoughts. Fair policy or a step too far?